So a little while back, famous content creator Coney decided to host a game jam within Game Builder Garage, and me, just purchasing the game for myself, have decided to participate. The game I made is Facts and Opinions Game Builder Garage Edition. If you didn't know, Coney has a series called Facts and Opinions, where he asks people on Twitter for their hot takes, and he goes on stream to say if these takes are facts or opinions. So the main gimmick of my game is the face cam you see down there in the corner. You can press ZL to make him happy and ZR to make him sad. And when you go over to these little red platforms, he says if it's a fact or opinion.
Wait, is that me? Wait. It's me! That's me, right there! That's sick! Wow! He's so happy. Look at that. It sounds just like me. Just like me. And this is me not happy. That's really good. React on the platforms to give your verdict. Oh God. Opinion is so scary. But that's good. Okay. I like that. That's nice.
Going into the code, it took a little bit of trial and error for it to work. You press ZL to make him happy, ZR to make him sad, and when they're both pressed, it goes back to the neutral one. This is just a safety net, so in case he decides to press both at the same time, they don't like overlap or anything like that, so it goes back to neutral. Speaking of pressing them both at the same time, there's a similar input and output here with ZL making the fact and ZR making the opinion when you're standing on the platform. I really tried to make it so when you press both at the same time, it says both, but I couldn't get that to work. Initially, there was like a 2-day deadline for the jam, but he eventually extended it for another week so people could finish their games earlier. But I had all of mine done before then, and under the assumption that I had to get this done really fast, I didn't bother to include that. The HUD was created by attaching a bunch of invisible objects underneath the head, so all the textures display on these invisible boxes. And since everything's attached to the head, it's constantly following the player. That's why you can see it kind of shakes a little bit when you jump up and down, because the boxes have their own physics and they jiggle a little bit.
Nice little platform here. And now I know how to... Oh God, am I stuck? Hold on, let's put that back. Wait, am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. I think I'm soft locked. I don't... How did I lose in this game already? I can't... Your game sucks, Red Totey. Hold on. I can't crouch. Wait, you can wall jump. I forgot about that. Nope. They made a mechanic for it. Just kidding. Like this. Here we go. Wait. Let's go! Okay, here we go. Got it.
So going over here, I don't know why, but Coney's first instinct was to go over here and jump up like this. And then he ran back to the left, which makes it so you can't jump up over here anymore. I really tried to make it so that if that ever happened, you don't need a wall jump to get back up, but I just couldn't figure it out. But once you remember that you can wall jump, it makes it kind of easy.
Game Builder Garage is too limiting for game making, rendering it useless if you want to become a full-time game dev. Yeah. I'm kind of.
So throughout the level, there are these takes, and you can say if they're a fact or opinion. Not all of these are mine. I just wanted to make them funny. The first one, I wanted to make it relevant, so I made it about Game Builder Garage.
This one's starting it off. It's pretty good. Not bad. I'll drop a fact on that. Oh, they actually made the game hard?
This platform here is like going into the background a little bit. It was actually a bit hard to make. You can see when we look at it from above, there's an invisible box in the foreground and an invisible box in the background. This is so the platform doesn't carry you into the background. So instead of running along here, you're running along here, which would obviously make you fall. And if you jump up into the platform, it would push you into the foreground. So that's what this box is here for.
Oh my god. And there it is. Fire Red and Leaf Green are low-tier Pokemon games. They barely deviated from the originals, and now I'm skipping this one. You put that in expecting me to skip it. You knew what you were doing.
Of course I had to throw in a Pokemon one, because Pokemon opinions are always very, very decisive, and people are often very vocal about their opinions on Pokemon.
Twitch chat has been awesome tonight. True!
So up here, Twitch chat has been awesome tonight. I knew I had to pander towards the chat crowd, because Coney wasn't the only one deciding which games were good and which games were bad. The chat was also voting, so I had to appeal to them a little bit.
Let's wipe our memories of it. Logo redesigns don't matter, and we all stop caring a week later. This one... Oh, I can't do both? It's both!
Just some platforms moving back and forth. Over here, I think this is pretty much my only one that I agree with, that logo designs don't matter and we all stop caring a week later. I also wanted to include it so he could shill the new merch for Panda Global.
Shop.panda.gg. Check it out today. Thank you so much for the easy shoot. Red Totey. Oh my god, what an easy plug. Incredible. Hooray! What an ending. This is my favorite ending. You can't get the good ending to this game unless you subscribe to the YouTube. It's true. Pretty good. Pretty good. Good pandering. Very good pandering. Some of my favorite.
This entire game is just an advertisement for Coney. Speaking of advertisements, you come over here and you win the YouTube subscription. You have to subscribe in order to open the box. And yes, it is a fact that you must subscribe. Since you can't freely go into the code and jump back to where you are now, I'll explain some of the other parts. Over here, with the platforms, we have them all connected together. This constant is always feeding this an input of 0.06 and is set to bounce, so it's constantly going up 0.06 every time, up to 2, then down to -2, and back and forth all the time. And that's constantly feeding into these slide connectors on the x-axis, so it moves forward 2, then back 2, and then over and over again it does that. But connected to the other one, we have a positive-negative inverse, which is telling the other one the exact same inputs as this one, just instead of positive, it's negative and vice versa. So that's why it's moving at different times. And then at the end here is just a simple person detector with some fancy effects. I timed it so the background music changes just as the fanfare ends. We have a teleporter here. All the way over here, this not signal is constantly feeding the background music, and the constant is set it to a bit quieter so you can hear those sound effects a little better. When you trigger the flag, it sends it to the not, and the not it turns off, so this background music also turns off. And since it's a flag, it'll always input into the not. So once you cross the finish line, it will constantly have that music stopped.
Let's take a look at the game inside. Oh my god, look at how complicated this is. Oh, jeez. Face cam? Reactions? Oh, this is sick. This is really well made. Good shit. This is actual talent. Look at that. Well done. Good game. Well done. I'll give it up. Good game with a great ending. Incredible work. Red Totey, that's a sick one. That's a very good one. That's really good. I'm a big fan.
So that was my submission to the jam. Coney seemed to like it. It didn't win or anything, but it did pretty good, and I'm happy for all this. Maybe if I decided to work on it a little more since I had the extra time, then perhaps I could have made it better. But I'm still super proud of it, and Coney seemed to like it. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to me, subscribe to Coney, and have a nice day.